So last month, my coworker Dave, who's been known to bring in elaborate leftovers and unsolicited life advice, decided to spice up our lunch hour by starting a lunchtime mystery club. The premise was simple: every Wednesday, one of us would bring a mysterious object, and the others would ask yes/no questions to solve the mystery. The first week it was Janet's weirdly shaped potato. Spoiler, it looked like Elvis. And the second week it was Raj's suspiciously unlabeled jar of homemade pesto. It was store-bought, and Raj was shamed accordingly. But last Wednesday, Dave came in, eyes wild, clutching a container of what he described as the best chili this side of the Mississippi, but crucially, minus the Tupperware lid. At first, the missing lid didn't seem like a big deal. We all assumed it had just rolled under the microwave or been sacrificed to the office dishwasher, never to be seen again. But Dave declared, with a gravitas befitting a BBC crime drama, that the Mystery Club's new case was the vanishing lid. He even produced a magnifying glass and a stack of sticky notes labeled clues and began interrogating us as if we'd been caught with our hands in the fridge. "Where were you at 12:47 p.m? he demanded of Linda, who, to her credit, managed not to choke on her yogurt. Things escalated quickly. By the time our boss wandered in looking for her stapler, Dave had roped us all into a full-blown reenactment, complete with dramatic monologues. "I swear, I left the lid on top of the chili, and when I turned around, it was gone." And a chase scene around the office supply closet. At one point, Janet attempted to dust for fingerprints using powdered creamer, which resulted only in the world's saddest latte and a very angry cleaning staff. People from other departments started peeking in, drawn by the commotion, and left with the sort of haunted expression usually reserved for people who've seen a ghost or, worse, Dave's homemade kombucha. After an hour of wild accusations, increasingly elaborate theories, my personal favorite, maybe the lid achieved sentience and ran away to join its own kind, and a brief but passionate debate about whether lids are inherently monogamous, it turned out the lid was sitting in the fridge the whole time, perched atop someone else's salad. Dave, ever the showman, solemnly declared the case closed, but not before turning to me and saying, "Well, I guess we really lost our heads over this lid. But at least we kept it covered."